Hey guys, so welcome back to Amazon Labs. In today's session, let's try to understand the importance of tracking your key business metrics on a day-to-day basis. Now, to any of us, when we are managing or running our PPC campaigns, it is very important for us to have a clear sense of direction. We could be running n number of PPC campaigns, or we could be testing n number of PPC strategies. Ultimately, everything boils down to your net profitability in any business. So in today's session, let's deep dive into this tracker, understand how is that we track this data, and then how is that we analyze this report, and then how is that we are planning our way forward, right? So let's start. The first and foremost thing is ad spend. Now, of course, we really want to see how is this trending. Are we increasing our spend or are we reducing our spend? It completely depends upon our previous or the performance of our previous week's campaign. Let's say this week we have done well in terms of PPC, and in that case, we could be increasing our budgets in order to drive more sales, right? So this is one key metric. I want to know how is our ad spend trending. Are we increasing our spend or are we reducing our spend? And the next important metrics that we really focus upon is the number of sessions, right? Now let's say you increase your ad spend, but did that increased ad spend materialized into increased number of sessions or not? I mean to say these two metrics should be positively correlated. If you are increasing your ad budget, then your sessions also should go up, right? Now you increase your ad budget, but if your sessions have not gone up, it means that you are wasting your money, right? Because it means you could be running your bids very aggressively, you could be running so many top of search campaigns where your bids are so high, that is why you are spending too much, or you could also be focusing on keywords which are not really the right ones, right? So this is something which we monitor. Are our sessions increasing in proportion with the numbers that we or budgets that we allocate for our advertisements? And the next important aspect is nothing but our click-through rate, and more importantly, we also focus upon our conversion rate. Now we need to understand one thing, guys. Now your conversion rates will determine how many sessions you would require in order to get one sale, right? So let me try to explain this statement here. Let's assume your conversion ratio is 25%. In that case, you need 4 sessions in order to drive one sale. Now as business owner or as a PPC manager, it's your job to understand how cheaply can you get these 4 sessions. Let's say if my per session cost is 10 rupees. In that case, I need 4 sessions, so I would end up spending 40 rupees or $40 in order to get one sale. Let's say if our conversion ratio is 50. In that case, I would be spending 200 rupees or $200 in order to get one sale, right? So this is how your conversion rate determines how much you are spending to acquire one customer, right? Immediately after conversion rate, you have cost per session, right? Cost per session is nothing but how much money are you spending in order to get one session, right? It is a blended cost. It could be your PPC or organic. It's a blended number. And then you have something called as your cost per acquisition, which is nothing but your acquisition cost. It's a very important metric. You need to monitor and see if your acquisition cost is going up or is it coming down. Now let's say you have got a particular number which is beyond your gross profit margin. It means that you are losing your money. You are not making any money. You are losing on your sales, right? And if your, let's say if your acquisition cost is low, which is lesser than your profit margin, it means that you are making some money, right? Let me try to explain this statement here. Let's say you have got a product with a sale price of 500 rupees, and your FBFE is 100, your COGS is 100, and then let's say if your acquisition cost is 350, right? In that case, you are not making money, you are losing money. Let's say if you worked your way up and then you try to or you manage to reduce your acquisition cost to 150. In that case, you are profitable, your business is profitable, you are able to make some money after making a sale, and you are also able to maintain a healthy profit margin, right? Now, this is how you need to analyze. So your conversion ratio, it will determine how many sales or how many sessions you require one sale, and then your acquisition cost will determine whether your business is profitable or not, right? And then you have something called as return ratios. Now it is also very important for us to keep a track of how many returns are we receiving. In case if the number of returns are going up, then you need to study or understand the problem statement by going through your voice of customer section and see if you can fix the problem and then work towards improving this also, right? And the next four core most important aspect that we monitor is percentage PPC and percentage organic sales. Ultimately we want most of our sales from coming from organic, but initially you could be receiving more PPC sales and then less organic. But over a period of time, what you need to target is as you gain more and more reviews, as you get indexed on more and more keywords, your proportion of organic sales should increase and your proportion of PPC sales should reduce, right? A healthy split is like 60-40 or 70-30. I mean 70% of your sales from organic and 30% of your sales are from PPC, right? Now while you have all these metrics, the key and foremost metric is your tacos, right, which will determine whether you are profitable or not, right? You need to have a clear sense of visibility. You need to know if your tacos is going up or coming down on a weekly basis, right? And then accordingly you allocate your budgets. Let's say if your tacos is so high and you are not profitable, in that case what you will do, you will immediately reduce your PPC ad spend, right? You will try to cut PPC spend on areas where you are not making any money or where you are not getting any conversions. Maybe conversion ratios are under 5%, or you are allocating more budgets, or if your bids are high but not many sales, right? You need to analyze all such aspects and try to control your tacos, right? And then in addition to this, we also monitor our price. I mean, at what price are we selling? Is there any correction to our price? And then how many reviews do we have? What ratings do we have? And more importantly, we also keep a close track of the key business metrics, like is our spend going up or is it coming down on a weekly basis? What impact it has on our sessions? Are our sessions going up or coming down, right? And then what is our tacos? Is our tacos going up or coming down? So these are a few metrics that we also monitor. In addition to this, we also have something called as change log. Change log is nothing but, let's say we reviewed or analyzed this data set and we decided that we reduce the price by maybe 20% this week. Then we will just put a small note there and we will monitor the performance for next week, and we'll come back to this tracker towards the end of next week and see how did we perform, right? So did our ad spend go up, go down, sessions, did it go up, go down, and then what impact it has on conversions. This is how we generally analyze our data. Now it's very important for us to keep a track of the changes. What improvement do we have from preceding week to that of current week, and then how can we plan better for our next week, right? If you do not have this level visibility, you will not know, I mean, what is going to happen next week, right? So every week you need to come back to this tracker, right? Review this tracker, basis the metrics, KPI performances. You need to plan and strategize for the next week, right? I hope you found this tracker informative and value additive. If that is the case, just give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to keep receiving value of this sort, right? Thank you all for your time, and we'll connect in our next video. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Bye.